All right, all right. Hey guys, welcome back. So Pisces, earlier this week I did a storytelling where we were looking at the energy that Pisces was kind of collecting around them, leading up to the Lionsgate portal. And now, even though technically this is the 6th when I am recording this, I'm doing these all a little bit early because Lionsgate portal is 8/8. But some of my viewers are in a different time zone and I don't want to get this out to anybody late. And it takes me about 2 days to do all the zodiacs because I do 13 of them. So you guys are kind of in the first batch. I'll do the next batch tomorrow. And that way everybody still gets to see their Lionsgate portal storytelling by Lionsgate. Okay. So wherever they are in the world. So with that in mind, this is crossing the threshold into Lionsgate, right? This is our other storytelling earlier in the week was like, what energy was someone gathering as they were preparing for this? Because it's a great time of manifestation. Now this is like, as we walk from one energetic room into the next one, as we cross through that threshold, what is that energetic shift? What is that thing that is like, what are the changes that we are either drawing toward us or how are we changing? So that's the storytelling for this. We have how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. This is Mercury. First off, this could represent that our Pisces is like really mindful about that. They suddenly become a much better communicator. This could also represent somebody who suddenly is realizing that they either want to travel or travel feels so much easier. Now, this could be armchair travel. This could be somebody who's suddenly interested in watching, the Travel Channel, or they astral travel, or they are really interested in reading about other places. They may not physically be going anywhere, or they could be, but it could be something as simple as, you know what, every day I'm going to go for a walk around a different block in my immediate vicinity of my neighborhood. Maybe I haven't explored that before. Maybe I need to travel just a few steps outside of the place that I call home, or travel outside of my normal environment to expand my world. It's going to spark more ideas for me to think about, for me to talk about. I'm going to meet new people to converse with. It's like every little thing that we do that adds some new influence into our life enriches our world. And because this is a time of communication and travel, this is a time to think differently, expand our horizons, means we need a little bit of spice, a little bit of inspiration. And it doesn't take much. It takes a simple conversation with, like I say, a neighbor we'd never met who lives one block over from us. But we just never walked down that road. What if that's the person we're supposed to fall in love with? Who knows? The bottom line is we also have a keyboard. This could also be connecting with people like that are at a great distance to us. Learning about somebody else's culture or their life or something just through communication, even if we are not a part of their precise world. Now, this could also represent that it's time to communicate with any list of people. Maybe there's a list of 8 people that our Pisces has thought about, and maybe there are 8 different people that they should send a letter to, send an email to, communicate with. This is a time to get busy communicating instead of, or at least I'm like this. I'm not a Pisces, by the way, but I'll run through spells where like months can pass and I should have probably sent that email. I should have reached out to some people who kept crossing my mind, and I got busy in my day-to-day grind and I didn't do it. And then all of a sudden in the same 24-hour time frame, I will do like tons of things I had put off. All the same things that I put off for a month, I do all in the span of 24 hours. That could be kind of like the message on this one. We got the Clover, which is all about luck, good fortune. This is a time where the things that are going to be impacting Pisces life, these little changes. Lily is about family. It's about long-lasting relationships. It can be about romantic, long-lasting relationships. This is somebody who's about to have good luck, a turn of good fortune in meaningful connections in their life. Very beautiful. Also, somebody really likes plants. Lilies and things like clover are just, getting out there. Maybe somebody's going to some botanical garden. Maybe they're spending a day walking, barefoot in grass. Oh, and the mountain. This is how, okay, so if our Pisces has had some kind of obstacle or some type of blockage, they either are going to find the solution when they communicate with like a family member or someone that maybe they haven't talked to in a while. Or like I said, sometimes we bump into a person that we never met before, but it turns out they are super helpful and they say something and we're like, wait, oh my God, I needed to know that. How did, Can you tell me more about this? Can I take down your number? I would like to consult with you about this. Could I hire you to do this job? Could I blah, blah, blah? And this is the way we wind up building rapport with people, building maybe a business relationship with someone. But this is a stroke of good luck, good fortune that leads to a connection. And that connection is what assists our Pisces in getting beyond a mountain. Now, vice versa, it could also be that our Pisces, when they reach out to others, when they start communicating with others more, they could be like it's going to be somebody's going to say, God, it's so lucky that you reached out to me today of all days. Like, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't popped up in my world. I think this is going to be a two-way street. I think Pisces is going to have some really good, like serendipitous good fortune that they listen to that. You know what? I feel like I should talk to somebody. I feel like I should reach out to somebody. I feel like I should go see somebody. I think it's going to be a two-way street of benefit and bonus for themselves and that individual or those individuals that they're connecting with. By the way, there was card 2, card 30, and card 21 for those Lenormand cards, okay? Just those numbers could be significant. All right, tell me a little bit more about this. I love the fact that this is all about kind of like action and we have the Fool card, we have the Boy of Swords. Very nice. The Fool card is about taking action. It is about suddenly leaping into something. I feel like Pisces is going to, on the 8th, they're going to take possibly a whole bunch of actions. One in particular that they've thought about for a very long time. It may be to reach out or to openly have dialogue with someone that they noticed had been watching them for a while. This is like the sudden action taking after having been paying attention for some period of time. This is we have the messenger here, we have the blue jay, and we've got kind of it almost looks like we have that vortex of energy in the sky. I feel like this could happen like on a dime. Like Pisces wakes up and says, today, I don't know, today's the day. I'm going to reach out to somebody. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be an Aries. It doesn't matter about that to me. It just speaks of sudden, I feel compelled to talk to somebody. Whoever it is, I'm just going to go ahead and send a message. Whoever it is, I'm just going to go ahead and reach out. Chariot. And here we go. We've got the Cancerian energy. This changes something in Pisces life. So this says, the big message here for Pisces is that the Lionsgate portal is a moment in time for them to basically look at their to-do list and do it all, especially if it requires them communicating to somebody that they've been thinking about. If they take that action, the thing that they've been thinking about in the back of their mind, or those collection of things that they've been thinking about doing, if they do all those things, is going to have impact, not just in their, this is kind of like the 5D realm, right? Where we can think a bunch of stuff, but if we take zero action in the 3D, it's just thoughts that never take form, never take shape in our day-to-day life. But if we do let our thoughts guide us toward taking those correct actions, and I say correct actions, this would not be like, you know what, I feel like sending some hate mail to somebody today. That's probably not going to be anyone's like positive divine energy. It doesn't mean somebody might not choose to do that, because sometimes we do feel compelled to do something that is like, wow, that was really low vibrational. But I'm going to bet that it isn't, because what we have here is a quartz crystal, which is like the highest vibration you could get. So I'm not thinking that our Pisces is going to be like, you know what I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about how I'm mad at somebody and I'm going to send them some hate mail today. Yeah, it's a good day to do that. No, I don't see that happening. I see this as a character who takes correct action for the things that have been in their mind that they've maybe thought about saying or doing for a long time. That's super positive action to take. They're using that 8/8 portal as a time frame to say, I need to go ahead and do this. And the reaction that it has in their life is it moves things forward. All of a sudden, they're in a wonderful, this could be, next thing they know, they're planning to go see someone, or someone's planning to come and see them. Maybe 3 different situations suddenly take off. It's like, yeah, I called my family member today, and it turns out they miss me too. They're going to come for a visit. I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to come visit. Then after that, I called an old boss of mine, and it turns out they need me to do some freelance work, and it's going to be a good paying gig on the side because they already know me. They trust my work. And I was just reaching out to say hi because I've been thinking about them. Yeah, that's because they've been thinking about Pisces too. So that could be the second thing. And then the third thing could be something about romance. I only say that because the dark horse stands out to me. This is the thing that could be a little bit unexpected. Could actually be that because Pisces is opening up those floodgates of open communication. This could be someone who actually reaches out to Pisces, something that they didn't expect. It's like, when we open the gates of energy flow, we're not just letting our energy outward flow, but we're letting other things come in. It's like when you open a window, are you just like trying to get this smoke from your burning toast out of the toaster out of your house? Or are you also welcoming in the scent of, the breeze and whatever the wind is carrying in, positive or negative? That's what I'm saying. We're opening a window on this date, on this. That's what this storyline talks about anyway. We're opening a window and it's having a really lovely, positive, profound impact. The window could literally be our mouth in this metaphor, right? We're opening our mouth and we're speaking. We're saying the words that have been in our mind or even in our heart for a really long time. I'm telling you, this is going to reshape something maybe in the next 2 months of our Pisces life. They may find themselves traveling and then someone else traveling to get to them. They may be reconciling with someone who they would like to travel to see, and vice versa. Pisces and this person could be making plans about how they will, okay, well, I can meet up with you here, and then next time you come to me. You notice that we have two different situations that are coming into balance, into harmony. These two things are at a distance, though. I feel like this communication is helping two people at a distance form a bond, and they're going to make it work. Again, this could just be friends, family, other career opportunities that we haven't been in close connection with for a while. This whole thing is set against the backdrop of the map. The globe is a very big planet that we live on, really, right? Because we can be very far apart from each other. But if two people have the same mentality where it's like, yeah, but I want to connect with you, guess what? These two will make it work. That's a beautiful thing. We see a pathway that doesn't look so far apart. The landscape looks huge. Maybe these two are going to fly, because this is like shortening the distance between us. Either it's the energetic bond strengthens the more we communicate, and then it doesn't feel like we're apart so much. But I think this is two people finding a way to connect. They could live in different places. This is one where I always look at figs and palm trees. It feels like hotter locations. Doesn't have to be. This reminds me very much of like the Middle East. It also reminds me of California. It also reminds me of like Lebanon comes to mind. And I'm not saying it has to be any of those locations, but and strangely, Myanmar, I wanted to say that in the beginning over and over and over again. I know, vastly different locations. My point is, it doesn't matter how vastly different things are. There is a bond that can be created here. And it begins with communication. So I know that's kind of a little bit scattered because it's a bunch of things. But the overarching message here is on the 8th, that the biggest thing that I think our Pisces is manifesting in this fictional story for this fictional character is they are manifesting staying connected to people that they care about, building connections, and the benefit that we have when we connect to people. It makes our problems seem much more like this could be Pisces connects with their mother, their father figure, and they give them some great advice. And it's like, oh my God, thanks, mom, pops. You just helped me get over, a difficulty I'd been having. God, it was so good to hear your voice, or we are being that boon for somebody else who was maybe lonely, maybe needed to hear something, needed some connection with another human being. This is really talking about on the 8th, the energy that is being manifested is, it's not really the energy, it's the tool that we use to manifest. And in this case, the most powerful tool that this Pisces has is communication. That's their most powerful tool here, and the ability to bring things together or to gap the distance through communication. So very beautiful energy on this one. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. All of my storylines, all the videos that I produce, you will find them actually under the live tab, not the video tab. I know that's really counterintuitive. I'm trying to remember to tell everybody that because YouTube updated and changed their formatting, and so that impacted me in that way. They put my videos under the live tab. So I'm sorry about that, but now if you know where they are, at least it'll be nice and easy. And they're all in chronological order from newest to oldest. So I hope that makes it easier for everybody. And of course, Pisces, you have your own playlist as well. So if you're ever looking for Pisces videos, I try to always put out 2 per week for each zodiac. If you guys want me to put out more than that, please let me know in the comments. I'm always happy to oblige. I love to be told that you guys want more videos. I'm happy to give you another one, but I kind of let the audience decide how much storytelling they want from me each week. And then I am delighted to deliver. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, dropping me a comment. Those things all help my free channel to grow, and they're all free to you. So thank you for those actions. Bye.